So, have you always admired those eye-catching, cartoon-style animations and wondered, how do they do that? Well, today I'm going to be guiding you through the process step by step. Good evening everyone, The Crow here. It has been a while, almost a whole year. I know some of you may be wondering, where have I been? Well, interestingly, I've recently finished high school and it hit me like a reverse lobotomy. You know how when you are 1 or 2 years old and then you suddenly become self-aware? Well, that kind of happens again, but where you realize you are broke, clueless, and even bitchless. Life went from this to this. So I am asking you to like and subscribe so I can be at least a little bit less broke. Anyway, in today's video, I've got something special for you. This wonderful toon shader. Yes, this is a 3D model I made of the YouTuber Sadist. I think they're pretty cool. And yes, I'll be showing you how to have a custom texture. Not just the same color, but actually add an image to the model. And I'll also be showing you how to link the texture shadows and their colors. For example, if I press tab and decide to change the ramp here, all the shadows change. So pretty much just how to link all the shadows together. Now, here we have 2 spheres. Some of you may wonder why we have 2 of them. I'm going to show you or demonstrate how to link the shadows to the spheres. So when we change the one shadow on this sphere, we could also change the one on the other. We're going to add a new texture. Delete this. So we're going to first add our diffuse. We're going to add our shader to RGB. And yes, this is similar to most of the other methods in other tutorials, but most of them only show you how to link one object with a shadow. This time, I'm going to show you how to link multiple objects so that when your character consists of multiple items, it's easier just to control everything together than one at a time. Now we're going to be adding a color ramp, and of course we're going to change that to constant. Now we can see here we control what's light and what's dark. We could change our shadow color to something like gray or even blue. Now we want to group this, so Ctrl G and press tab. Now you can see that this node group here is pretty much all those nodes into one. Then we're going to rename this to, for example, let's just say shadow. Now we are going to add a custom texture by adding a mix and changing it to color, mix color, and I am using the most recent version of Blender, so things may look different. We're going to change this to multiply and put this all away. So now if we go here, press tab to open, and we change this to a lighter color, change color B here. We could change the color of the sphere, and now this is where you would probably go and add an image texture to here. Then what you want to do is click open a texture and find a texture that will suit whatever model you have. If I go here and go to the sweater image that I use for the 3D model, as you could see, it looks strange because it's not on the actual model. So yeah, that's just how you add textures to that. And now, how do we link the shadows to different materials for different parts? So we're going to have a new material. this is completely different from this. So we will call this sphere red over here. And then this, we will make the other one blue. So we're going to add our mix color. We're going back to multiply, put this all the way. Then we're going to go to the group here. You can see our group that I named shadow. We click here. When we put this here, we're going to make this blue. And we put this here. Now, when we press tab, we can see both of these shadows change. And now, where this is good, is when you have a character, and again I'm repeating myself a little bit, who has loads of equipment. They might have a sword, a belt, a coat, or any other equipment, and they have all of this, and then to go to every individual object and change the color ramp every separate time is a bit of a pain. So that's why we want to control everything at once. And then to fully achieve this look, sometimes you might want to mess around in the settings. For example, if you click on the light and you disable shadows, it does give more of a toon or cartoon/anime kind of vibe to it. But you just have to play around here. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later.